I just wanted to do a really quick video on how I'm protecting my cords from my bunny. Unfortunately, this is probably a more expensive way to do this, but it does look really nice, and it protects pretty well. It's not extremely expensive. And I didn't want to do the tube cord protectors because I felt that those could be easily chewed through over time, and I apologize for my bird in the background. He likes to talk a lot, so but anyway, so the first thing that I started looking at was this box right here, and it is actually a pretty big box. They do have a couple more different sizes, and basically you can get them on Amazon or at a Container Store. They are around, I think, $15 to $20, and you can just look up Surge Protector cover. And so basically this, it has like a hole at the top so that you can put your cords through it, and it's mostly to make your cords not look so ugly and just hanging out and everything, and it has a hole at the bottom as well. So I'm going to open it up, and it opens up just like this, just pops right off, and then here's all the ugly cords. So basically I just have my Surge Protector cord right here, and that goes down to the bottom, which plugs into the wall. I would actually suggest, I have mine plugged into the wall being covered by cardboard that is stuck to the wall with heavy-duty sticky tape, and I wouldn't really recommend doing it this way, especially if your bunny is a chewer. This was actually a temporary fix for me since I didn't have the plastic cord covers. So I wouldn't recommend doing it this way. I've just been lucky that Mimsy hasn't decided to, she hasn't touched it at all. It's been about a year. She doesn't chew on it, but she does have all of this other stuff to chew on, so yeah, anyway. So then I just have my iPod and phone charger right here, and I usually just keep them up here, like on my bed. And yeah, so then I just have like a fan for the TV, and then this one is for my cables, which you can see she chewed on before I had this thing. And so that's this thing, and my Surge Protector is right here. It's actually stuck to the back of my box with the heavy-duty sticky tape, and you can get that tape at Home Depot. I would look for the most strongest one that they have, and it's actually kind of it's not like a regular like Scotch tape or something like that. It's the thick double-sided tape, and I have it on there. And usually when people buy these boxes to cover their cords, they usually sit them at the foot of their computer desks, so it's usually on the ground that they put it, but I needed mine up and off the floor, so I drilled some holes through it in the back, and kind of had to do, make sure that it was straight and do some measuring and stuff. So anyway, I drilled it into the back, and it's screwed into the wall, so it's not going to go anywhere. And then what I started looking at was these things. And I believe Kramer, I'm so sorry. I believe I started looking at these by looking up just regular like cord covers, and a lot of the tubes are gonna show up, but I didn't want one of those. So anyway, these actually they open up on the side, but I'm not gonna do it because it's sort of hard for me to put it back. And it's just a hard plastic cord cover, and it has, if you can see right here, it has like little dividers on the inside that you can separate the cords, and they also have different sizes of these ones. They even have some that are meant to fit in the corners. And so I have my TV cord run through here and then down here, and it goes in here. And the way that these are on the back, you can also drill these into the wall, but I decided to use the double-sided sticky tape, and it's really on there. But I mean, if you wanted it to be more secure, you could you know, use a drill. I'm pretty sure that if I tried to take it off, it's going to peel the paint, which I actually don't really care about that. If I repainted them, I probably would, but anyway. So, and then I had to cut it. If you're gonna have to at some point probably cut the white cord cover, and when you do, you're gonna need some kind of saw, or probably a table saw or something, because it is really strong. And so that's probably the downside of this. You can't just cut it very easily. It is a lot harder. And you can also get these at Home Depot. So basically I needed it to do this corner right here because I couldn't have it go straight down. So I needed to cut it at an angle and then straight so that it would meet up properly. So then it stops right about here, and that is where my cords enter through it. So there you can see the dividers on the inside, and I have 2 cords in there. So that's how I cover my cords, and it does pretty well. It keeps all of my cords off the ground and everything. You can still do the same thing if your cords are on the ground. And so I have another one right over there, and I'm so sorry for that mess over there. That's where she eats her hay, and I have not swept up her cage this morning. But anyway, so that is how I do my cords. The white cord cover ends right where her cage starts, and it runs to the back of her cage and up here on this shelf over here. She can't reach it through her cage right there because it is attached to the wall. She can't reach it, and her floor is covering it. And so the white cord cover starts where her cage ends, and then it goes right before, I have a box right there, and it ends right over here. So there is some cord still kind of sticking out a little bit, but that's because I ran out of the white cord. But she does not mess with it with that box there because she can't pull the box out. But obviously if you have more of the white cord cover, you know, cover as much as you possibly can. And she doesn't bother it. She can't get to the cord, and it's been working great. So I would just suggest looking through Amazon for those. They're just cord covers, and more expensive than the tube covers, but they probably will last longer if your bunny is a chewer. So I hope that helped you out a little bit, and hopefully you can get something out of that to help you cover the things from your bunny. So thank you for watching.